phase one in the garden. My mom is here helping me get some tape off some more boxes. We had a friend drop off a whole bunch of cardboard boxes. He works at a furniture manufacturer, and I didn't want to use little boxes like from Costco. I brought some home, and the space that I'm trying to fill is like 1/8 of an acre, and I thought there's no way with these little boxes. So I asked him, and he was like, yeah, we get tons of boxes. So we brought a trailer full of these massive boxes. I've taken staples and tape off of a lot of them, and we're laying them out. My mom's helping with some now. The point of this is to cover the ground because it's going to kill weeds.
Where'd my helper go?
So once we cover the ground with the cardboard, we'll put some wood chips from that giant pile of wood chips over there on top. That will slowly decompose over time, but in the process it will kill all of the grass and weeds underneath. So the goal is hopefully to have no weeds coming up in our garden, our raised beds, or any in-ground beds that we do here. So this is phase one, get everything covered in cardboard and wood chips. And then we have some beds to put together.
It's a 82-degree high today. So of course my little bro wants to get in the sprinkler. All right, let's do it. You want to set it up where you want to set it up? Like right here?
Can you turn it on?
Hold on. Gotta go peek up right here. Whoa, Cohen, watch out, bro. I always think that like our kids need the like water slides and the crazy sprinklers that are rainbows and you know have different spouts and things that spray all over the place because those are exciting and fun. But it turns out that just a simple $20 sprinkler from Amazon is all it takes to bring a little bit of joy into their lives. So we don't always need the fancy, expensive, super cool things. The kids can really appreciate just anything. You fall down? Oh my goodness. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You wanna go wash it off in the sprinkler? Just stand in front of it, let it wash you off.
It's like 80 degrees, which is making this harder than it needs to be. But I'm so close. So it actually is, it's really supposed to go, you want the truth? I envision it going double this length eventually. But probably not now. Probably I'm gonna start here with this. That seems wise, doesn't it? I am gonna go down past this pile of logs. I need to move those and just finish out the rest of the cardboard I have, and then we'll expand on it later. But it probably would be wise to say, let's start here and we can always go bigger. Which, to be honest, this is plenty of room, I think, for... No, I might need a little bit more room. I'm thinking for the raised beds that I have, there's going to be blackberries, 2 rows of blackberries and raspberries, and then we'll have raised beds with trellises that you walk through, 1, 2, 3, and then more beds that way. So I might need to keep laying cardboard, which I already, yes, I need to keep laying cardboard, but I might need to continue down. I'm trying to visualize how far apart these things will be. I really need to measure it. I probably need to at least come down at least to here. That's what I would think. I was gonna go down to this tree, which is like another 10 feet. We'll see what happens. Down past this tree, it was gonna be maybe like corn. I would like a little cornfield, little corn plot, and a plot of asparagus, and I would like to do potatoes in ground. So potatoes, corn, asparagus, I'll do in ground in their own like plots, like probably a rectangle plot for potatoes and then a square for corn and asparagus next to it. So that'll be down that way. I'm not super worried about that right now. If I don't get to that this year, then it's not like the biggest deal, but I might just end up tilling some soil amendments into the clay down there instead of doing all this. This is really just to keep the weeds on. I might like cardboard too, like till, amend some cardboard. I don't know. We'll see. If you have suggestions for corn, asparagus, and potatoes. I know potatoes like to grow on the ground, but I'm telling you, this ground is not, it's not soil. It is hard, compacted clay. So I definitely need to break it up if I'm gonna do potatoes. I don't know about corn and I don't really know about asparagus. So let me know all the info you have on those things. All right, back to work. Y'all, I don't even know what time it is, but I have been out here all day. I went inside once, got some crackers and cheese for maybe 10 minutes. I have drinking plenty of water today though, so I am proud of myself for that. Anybody else have trouble drinking enough water? All right, this is where we have ended. Not quite as far as I wanted to go, but the rest of the cardboard that I have still has tape on it, so that would need to come off before we lay it down, because we don't want plastic in our garden. We don't want plastic. I was hoping to get past, can you see that blueberry bush? Let's walk over there. All right, ignore the junk below. This last blueberry bush is what I was hoping to kind of come past. I told you guys before I really would like to go at least to that tree with this garden bed that has the wood chips down. I will make another longer video. I will make another video, maybe going more in depth into this method if that's something you guys are interested in hearing about or learning about. But the whole idea of all this work on the front end and what looks like absolute silliness, because it's all brown and dead, doesn't look like much of a garden yet, but the whole point in it is that once we have added compost and soil and our raised beds filled with all the good things, all of this wood, as it slowly breaks down, will hold a ton of water. So when it's really dry, like it has been in North Carolina, that wood will release the water and keep your plants hydrated and living and keep all of your stuff thriving even without watering it. So that's the idea, is put in a lot more work on the front end to be a little lazy later. This will eliminate most of the weed issues. This will eliminate the need to water it like crazy. And I feel like that's the hardest part of a garden. Just kidding. I don't actually know what the hardest part is yet, but this feels pretty hard. This has been exhausting. But I told John, like, this is end vision. This is like a step towards it. Instead of like starting just small and doing this and then moving it and changing it later, I kind of wanted to map out what I would love for it to look like at the very end, and then just take the steps to make that happen. And the wood chips were free and the cardboard was free. So all it's cost me right now is sweat and aching body, but feeling really good, getting a lot of sun and vitamin D. So, all right, I'm gonna call it a day. It's been wonderful. Got to go inside and probably clean up a bit. I have no idea what it looks like in there. I stopped in earlier when my girls got home from school and I asked them to help with a few things. Usually they're pretty good about that. But tomorrow I have to run to Costco and get things for our Passover celebration, and then come home, set up a tent out back, and maybe piddle around here and try to get some of these raised beds put together. I'll see you guys later.